Our brides are very creative. So some of the unique things I've seen in some of my wedding edits, instead of a wedding cake, had a wedding queso fountain. And I only thought like, why didn't I think of that? Hi, I'm Melissa and I'm one of the editors for CinemaStory Weddings. I've been a video editor for over 12 years and I love editing our wedding videos. They're so special. I have so many favorite parts of the wedding film. I think the good thing is every wedding's different. Everybody brings their own flavor. Some of the best moments that I always include in my wedding edits are the bride and groom seeing each other as they walk down the aisle. And our shooters always make sure to get those too. You can count on that. Another thing CinemaStory does that I will include in every edit because I love it are the hands showing the rings, because that's such a special moment of connection between the bride and the groom. Well, I love how people bring their culture into their weddings. Another bride had Italian background and they had surprise male opera singers at their wedding. And all of a sudden, these men came out and started singing opera and That's Amore, and they were so funny and everybody got into it and were waving their napkins. It was such a great way to set the party scene. I edited a wedding from a Pakistani family and I had never knew those traditions. So this wedding had dancing, so much, this choreographed dance, these beautiful dresses, multi-day wedding too, which was my first experience with that, and beautiful henna on her hands and feet, and she was gorgeous. And I loved getting to learn about how different people around the world celebrate the coming together of two families. One of my all-time favorites that was unique and so special was a blended family, and the bride, along with her vows to her husband, said vows to his daughter too, that they were going to be family just as much as she and her dad were. And I thought that just showed how much love was in that family. I'm a sucker for first looks, especially from the dad. It's always so sweet. And so I always include the dad seeing his daughter all dressed up as a bride. Another piece of advice I have, especially from footage side, video side, is to be natural. Most brides are not also models or actresses. We're not used to being in front of any cameras at all, so it can feel really weird to have all eyes on you. Try to ignore that and try to find that connection with your partner whenever you can. Some of my favorite moments are these natural connections in between the poses, when they're looking at each other and laughing, or a quick kiss or something like that. Be connected, be natural, pretend the cameras aren't there. And I think you look better when you're just in love. I love when we can get video of the big crowd, where you have the whole reception there and the bride and groom in the middle, or with the wedding party. So I love a big group shot so people can go back, because this day, these people were here just to say how much they loved you. I think opting to have a wedding film on your wedding day is really special. It's a great way to really capture more of this once-in-a-lifetime day for you. The day goes by so quickly. You plan it for so long and then it's over like that. And there are things you miss and there's things you forget. And I think a video is such a special way to capture that, to capture what was said in the speeches, what was said in the vows. There's so much going on that day, and a video is a great way to capture it so that a year after the day, 10 years, 20 years after the day, you still have that memory fresh.